Test 'em. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 'em. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? Test 'em. This is the story of the Cannibal Queen. It goes like this. An English explorer to the forest came, to jungle dark and deep, through wind and hail and drought and rain, and mountains wide and steep, to seek out a woman there, hidden in the thick and green, known for stripping men's hearts bare, as Connie, the Cannibal Queen. His journey had been long and hard, scientific were his aims, to find the queen of cannibals, and perhaps her wrath to tame. For he heard she was a savage one, and though many men had tried, she managed each one of them to stun, and every one of those poor fellows died. But with his Oxford education, and years at Cambridge too, he felt he had the preparation, and would know just what to do. Should he find himself in danger, he'd been studying since he was young. To her ways he was surely no stranger. He'd even learned her obscure tongue. So deep inside the jungle, there he was upon his quest, when by her tribe he was confronted, and it was an awful mess. They surrounded him and grabbed him, and tied him up and spit. They roughed him up and jabbed him. He begged them, please, just quit. They babbled on like banshees. They danced and acted wild. They stuck their fingers in his face. They gave him most vile smiles. They took him down strange jungle paths, so windy, long and lean, and promised he would feel the wrath of Connie, the Cannibal Queen. They brought him to the deepest place, where it was so darn hot. Perspiration poured down from his face, and his body felt like rot. And then, out of nowhere, like nothing he'd ever seen, was carried in on her royal chair famed Connie, the Cannibal Queen. "Oh, please, your royal highness," he said as best he could, "if you free me, then we could be friend. Yes, well, understood?" She did not say a word. Then she rose up with all her might, and she looked to be 10 feet to he, and some inches more in height. And as she rose, she grimaced, and she shimmied, and she shook, and you there's abject dimness, though you've read about me in your books. A savage sound came from her throat. He could not believe what he was seeing. She screamed, "I don't need to eat a goat. I've got here a human being." Now all those years of education and anthropological research seemed like mental masturbation. He was in trouble, and this really hurt. He tried to tell some jokes to appease her growing wrath, but she just studied him and poked. She said, "Shut up, you don't make me laugh." He was taking his notes mentally, like a shopping mall consumer. Her teeth are rather large dentally, and she totally lacks a sense of humor. Her tongue goes darting in, out and in, like she wants to have a lick. And now she's working on my skin. I think I'm getting sick. "Oh, please, Mrs. Cannibal," said he, formulating one last plan. "I'll give to you all that I have left, 1 pair of excellent Ray-Bans." She tried them on. They didn't fit. They were nowhere near her size. She howled, "Hey, go roast him on a spit. I crave his charcoal-flavored eyes." They put him on a slow broil. He was wiggling like a worm. "Go douse him with a little oil. I love to watch him squirm." Oh, mercy, miss! The flames they hissed. I beseech you, Queen, I beg. She said your begging gets me pissed, then cut off and chomped down on his leg. Ouch, he cried. I adore you. I respect your mighty power. She said, too bad. I abhor you, and you will die within the hour. I tried with jokes, I tried with love, I tried with adoration too. I was met with pokes and banged with clubs and abject degradation from you. So cheerio and au revoir and dankeschön for the chance. Before you eat the rest of me, let me say I've grown to understand romance. You know nothing, said the Empress, who was now eating his heart and his spleen. You're just another fool who tried to be cool and got devoured by the Cannibal Queen.